Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson.
What a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down, so this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
First play from scrimmage, Watson going to throw it. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. 6 catches, 94 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you could build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
First and 10, Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Here come the Ravens, and that means here comes Lamar Jackson, league's MVP and an All-Pro in 2019.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From the 40 now on second down. Jackson. That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The Ravens sitting in a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And tough sledding. You'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jackson now. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Jackson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Jackson. No, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Browns drive about to get started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 2nd down. Here's Chubb again. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. Here's Watson. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Shifts by him. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Jackson. And he fires one, but incomplete. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. But kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots. If I remember correctly, they've won a few in the years following.
They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Watson now to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Justin Matabike
in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43.
He'll throw from the gun. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. Now it's Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. That's complete left side to Bateman. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Watson going out wide, finds Chubb. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Again, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To throw is Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a first down throw. Watson drops it off for Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Here's Watson. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To the air yet again, Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with a home message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Jackson from the shotgun. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun. Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he slings one that's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will extend their lead even further. Charles, that is just flat unbelievable. Justin Tucker just broke his old NFL record of 66 yards. I never thought there would be a kick even further than that, but he's done it again, CD.
And you are the wordsmith of our duo, but I'm not sure either of us has the vocabulary to describe what we see from Justin Tucker. And I'll guarantee you this, from the moment he made the 66-yarder, he dreamed of this kick right here to break his own record. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Watson off play action. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up to throw. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 27, Watson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. He'll drop to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. One more time with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens use the short field to get in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. Cleveland offense making their way out. We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw again on 2nd down, Watson. And Watson has enough for the 1st down yardage as he slides to the turf. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Sliding out of the pocket. Ooh, the juke. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call running left. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The Browns on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Law had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Running for it, here's Chubb. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Watson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They run with Ford, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. And he's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. And they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. That's complete. It's Bell. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Touchdown! Amari Cooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a bit closer. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Baltimore, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they drop just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.